Valentine's Day is the day that Saint Valentine and Moses parted the seas to make it through. They built a ship big enough to make it through the rapids, and they mapped out a plan with their heart of where not to go, and they fucking made it. And that's a Canolo Coneo Islands is what they discovered by like Dubai and parts of India. It's Coneo Islands is India and Canada. Yeah, and we share it. Isn't that But it does. It stirs your hormones this day, in space and time and everything. Like your hormones are fucked on this day. Even was happily married, we're just like, don't touch me. Okay, now let's just lay down and like sleep all day. Cuddle. I wish he would have left. Like I wish that was actually what happened, because then at least there's hope that I might see him one day and he might forgive me for whatever the fuck I did wrong. But it's not happening for me. So rest in peace, Owen. But happy Valentine's Day, Owen. I started smoking the vape so I could smoke more, like take more and take breaks without it wasting, save money, but also because I'm kind of fucked up ever since my husband died. We were having sex when the virus struck and we almost got stuck. He did. He had a really big penis. It was a penis. It wasn't like a dong. It wasn't a cock. It was a penis. He had a really big penis. I like penises because that's what I associate with healthy organ. Yeah. I wanted his babies all the time, but it just wasn't fucking right. But when you're in the Navy, they save a bucket of sperm for you if you want in an incubator. His mom used to flash at me all the time because she's a military nurse. She was a nurse at Northern Health too, but she retired from it. She started working in Africa instead. Africa and Brazil. I miss my family. His sister was just fucking giddy and hilarious and hyper and shit around me. I didn't get to see her much because she has so many kids, so she was busy and working and going to the gym and stuff. But her and Owen were so close. They laughed about the one time they locked their brother Charles up on the roof. They took the ladder and they joked that's how he ended up cerebral palsy, but it was a bomb. He got hit by a bomb. It's CPS. It upset me at first, and I kind of didn't realize it. And then the joke struck me, and I was like, at the dinner table. It's not hard to believe he's dead, though. No, no, like really. I'll never date somebody that's scrawny ever again. I'm not dealing with you dying. It should be me that gets my legs lifted and massages and all that stuff till I'm better. I'm basically better at like 2 cups of coffee and like, but I should have drank coffee like yesterday when I was freaking out for beer, but instead I texted my mom for beer, but I needed the beer too. I mean, like, obviously you need beer when you're steaming hot all the time. That's why my hair is so greasy. It's because I'm so hot all the time. Oily. Like, he was just like, his chest was like, and then there's a big indent there, and then he had the indent there, and the indent down there. He's so scrawny. He wasn't anorexic. He tried to eat. He did. Most of the time, he just shit it out because the cancer. It'd be like whole food shits. Happy Valentines to me. Got my madman iced out e-liquid. It's crazy orange. Do 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 do. I gotta remember to do this. They last about a week a pod. Yeah. I'm trying to make it last longer. The higher nicotine is harder on the vapes too. I could use my Beauty 101 palette. No, I really can't. Don't have the energy. It's a fucking awesome palette for dark skin though. What am I doing to my stuff? It's a book and I'm wrecking it. There's a guitar pick on it too. See, look at that. Dark skin makeup, and if I can just show you. Some shimmer, some matte, some's just porous. That's actually kind of what it looks like. Can't even see what it looks like. Okay. I want a GoPro too. I always have. Just my little do adventures by myself because everybody else is broken and lazy and hurt and tired and sick. My friends, we've been crashing hard. I was a healthy baby, so can't hate my mama or my father. My dad didn't do drugs. He still doesn't. He just smokes pot. I started getting sick when I went down to Vancouver Island. It was a kidney. That's why it was all stirring around me. It was wasting me away. It was trying to make me sick, but it wouldn't quite make me sick. So every time I went to the doctor, they're like, "Oh, but you certainly are getting sick. Well, we don't have much for you." And I was like, "I feel like shit, though. It's gonna be the end of my life." Like I knew I was gonna die. And my auntie Kelly's laying on the couch in the place we're renting down on the island, and she's like, "I did cocaine with my babies." And Keely's like, "Fuck you, mom." But she's just trying to cheer her up. Fuck you, mom. You didn't stop fucking making fun of my attitude. It's not my fault. That's true. Attitudes aren't your fault. I hate when people say I hate attitudes just because I say it. No, I'd do almost anything to have Keely back in my life. She's busy. She has 2 or 3 kids or something. I'm calling a doctor and walking to the hospital, which is just down the road, asking if there's any assistance to get somebody up off the couch on traveling medical. I said, she's a reporter for the Army and a journalist, freelance. It's gonna cost $500. Okay. And she's a orthodontist. I'm just like my Auntie Kelly. Yeah, right. I do write, but different form. And I draw where I'm gonna buy some clay tomorrow. Um, if my mom will pick me up tomorrow, because I need to go to the heart. I'm gonna make my friends stuff out of clay and send it to them. My mom has an address book that I'm not even allowed to use because I'd be a nuisance. He hates me, but I hated him first. I just wanted to call him fucking retarded when he's having a flip out. I did. I was like, try expanding your chest. Fuck you. I was like, I'm gonna go to prison over this shit, and I'll just get out and then move somewhere else. Okay. He's expanding his chest. He was suffocating. His chest collapsed. I didn't call him retarded, but I kind of wanted to. If it would have escalated any further, I would have went to prison about it. Like, just not hurt him, just the cops would have been called because telling him he's wrong and his mind's fucked up, he needs to breathe. I'd be at fault because, well, I would be the one that needs a safe place. So I'd go to prison. Because I was just trying to help. My chest collapsed too, and I get acid reflux and I choke on it. And I always catch bronchitis, which is a cold that goes around. I just got over it a couple days ago. No, but I hope he finds a girlfriend that's good for him or something, right? Like, I mean well. It just ain't me. I always think if you're a mom, you want babies. I don't want any more fucking babies. She's my fucking favorite person in the whole goddamn world. No, she is. I want Owen, and she, like, resembles him a lot, so I'm touchy. Like, I don't want to be touched. And I do believe that if the man is doing drugs and hasn't detoxed and healed, that they make their kids stupider. No matter how hard the mom tries. But the mom has to try really hard for her behalf of the child. Me and Owen are the geniuses, and Guido was a genius too, and he passed away too. Apparently, some new geniuses got hired. So, kind of looking forward to going back to work, but I know I need my time off, so I'm just trying not to like walk in there and be like, "Can I work?" It's a fun job. I mean, it hurts your feelings so bad how much people hurt themselves because they have a disability or like they got raped or whatever. Like they do. Like one chick fucking threw her head and broke her neck. I'm like holding her head, but while I'm holding her head, I'm thinking like I'm somewhere else watching her and somebody else is helping her. She got raped and she doesn't know how to figure out how it was nice. I was like, but she's stuck on it because of the disability. Like, you don't ever think it's nice. I was raped. Where are you? And she started bleeding out the orifice of her fucking neck and shit. I was like, it's better just to accept things for what it is. And if you need help at what it is, that's why you're here. Yeah, I can't sit. It's so claustrophobic. I said, well, it's better than the ER, right? And she's like, I have to go to the fucking ER now. Uh, yep. You just broke your neck on the fucking nursing station. Oh, hurts so bad, it almost feels good. It's just like, it's like this. Like if it was on somebody else and kind of down here, and then your hands are laying more flat. That's how you hold a broken neck. Kind of shit. I would stay in the emergency room to take my vaccines and stuff at first. Definitely is causing a heart palpitation because last time all I heard was people dying. Can I have my medicine? Ma'am, you drank the whole bottle. You're gonna die now. Yes. Yep. That fucking doctor, Dr. Henry, I think. He always really likes me too. I just try to keep a friendship. One day I'm gonna want a relationship. It's gonna be too late for everything, but Dr. Henry always looks at me like he can tell what I'm thinking by looking at my face. Not everybody can do that. I'm just way too wild with nothing to do. Showing my titties, doing stupid shit, singing along instead of just singing it. I live at Colby's, just not all the time. Yeah. Brylan overdosed one night because she was raped by a babysitter. And I got it out of her. I kissed her till she couldn't breathe, and then I pumped her full. And after I doused her and made her throw up once and did all this stuff. Sandy's away. Breathe. She got over it. Yeah, she did. She's just quiet. She's a chatty baby, but that's when, if they talk lots when they're a baby, they burn out. It's not the truth. I remember that night and I freaked out at Marina. I said, no, you gotta go check up on her. And she's like, why? I'm like, because the police told me those people were not like an eligible kind of person. Just go check up on her. Say you missed her so much to bring her home early and just pay it out. And then I killed them because they were so fucking guilty. It was weird. That's why I freaked out at Maria, because it was so fucking weird. I didn't know what to say. I didn't know what to do. I was like, you shouldn't be having big fucking parties anyway. Like, what are you, 15? Saying it to my face and shit. And she's unconscious, not breathing. She was like 4. Ron's like, I'd do anything for my country. I was like, oh, cutie. Yeah. I was told to live with the fears of the children and, you know, I've done so many like actual shootouts that I can tell a good person, but when after I had baby, it's harder to like set it in stone. But yeah, it's easy to tell when somebody's good. It's hard to keep your mind from wandering. Well, Browlin has a worse fear, so we just made her the babysitter. Like we kept her home, and then she was babysat a few times. She had way too much anxiety because she can't tell what's good because she's never been taught what good is yet. She didn't know how to trust. She'd walk around. I'm scared I'm gonna get raped by a babysitter. And I was like, well, I actually know boys that were raped till they're retarded by a babysitter, Brylin. So I'm just gonna live with your anxiety. And I told that to Dr. Sanders, and he gave me an elephant shot, like injection, because I'm adopting the kids in ways that like nobody ever adopted me, kind of thing. They died in my arms, 2 little brothers. Yeah, it's pretty cute. Coral playing on some makeup that Shauna gave her, powdering her face. She did a pretty good job with the eyeshadow too. Just a purpley pink. And she acts like a little baby with me though. She's like, and we're gonna fuck shit up. We're gonna fuck shit up. We're gonna fuck shit up. We're gonna fuck shit up because it's mommy. She gets a little bit tippy with me. She's like, you wanted a kid, so that's why. And I was like, so you're a little adult? She's like, yes. I was like, you're gonna be a kid. Like, watch it happen. She's like, what do you mean? I was like, the mana phase of your ages. Seems like it makes sense, actually. I was like, yeah, like I was a little adult. I was so strict. I was so perfect. I was so golden. And then I just went straight up like Mephisto of the Lord. Like Jesus took over, and I was like, I don't want to watch this violent shit, but I can watch it if it's animated and animals. Then it can be a bit violent because it's just fake animals fighting. Like when it happened, there was two bucks going across the highway, fighting with their horns locked. And I was like, I cared that they were fighting each other, and I stopped like caring about that kind of shit. But like it's changed me to just watch like what am I watching? Monster Rancher on Tubi. Scary for kids. It is like little like babies and toddlers. No, it is. It's kind of fucking terrifying. And make them depressed. Don't put it on. I'm a little adult. Yes. I was always allowed to skip the day that RCMP did a health check because I had really good friends like Jenny Chandler. Because the one cop was like, just call me scrumptious all the time. And I was like, hey, that could actually mean something if you have patience. He's like, patience wears out. He's young. He's a really young police officer. I think that's Officer Hensway, and he's still alive. I was just like humping their legs and shit. Pretty much. Like, you know what I mean? But like, yeah. And all of them too. Officer Wagner like offered me a night out. He did. I didn't do it. I was pregnant. I was trying not to drink. He was helping me not indulge in alcohol. I was like a week pregnant and it hurt like a bitch. I could barely walk already. He was helping me through it. Old man. Like he went to high school with like my dad. Well, it's probably huge. I would take it up. And it did. Like the mental physiological part of it, the pain on my ovaries, my uterus, and everything, just made me think that every bitch had a problem with me. Like I would just doze off, like sleeping, just like have nightmares about all the bitches just trying to ruin my life and control me and stuff. That's why I wrote animals. It's just CGI of me. Yeah, it is. We don't have enough money to have big tanks of water and shit. I was dealing with being too skinny for a long time. I always go back to like 2014, 16 when I looked like this and I was healthy. And I feel like it's not going to last again. I think I developed something. Like, like that kind of cancer where it just wastes you away. Probably dead. Okay, so my boyfriend got cancer. I was in the same fucking plane and somehow I didn't get cancer. Oh, yeah, right. I don't believe it. That's the thing. Maybe I'm fine. Maybe I'll live for a long time. But right now, I just don't even believe that I'm okay. He had a fucking tumor on his hip, like bigger than a freaking soccer ball. And I took it out. Yeah, I did. It was hard. It was a lot of work. I mean, cutting and pulling it out and cutting. Putting on his medicine. You got to remember which medicine where on what part, the way the cell looks and everything. Yeah. When I was younger, I was an amazing surgeon. Now, I don't know. I might have burnt out. We'll see. We'll see. take my aptitude test later. Yeah. I seen a TikTok or a short that was like made me just think of everything I've ever done to the police. No wonder they tiff with me. Hey, is this even legal? And there's like the cops too, the military. Military's like, it's a full D cell. Of course it's fucking legal. And they're just like, oh, we better get the fuck out of here. Yeah, there's terrorists everywhere when there's military hunkered down. That's what I meant by I'm a punk. Joey used to be, but he got smoked in the head so fucking hard now. He's just like a punk. He can't work anymore. He was a doctor too. Yeah. He used to work on my Uncle Grant's cancer. My Uncle Grant was like, hey, you brought the doctor kid. And I was like, yeah. He's got a fucking head injury now, though. Like, not a brain injury, just a head injury. His pants are so worn out. I can almost dye them black if mom's dyeing something black and that has extra dye. Like, why? Like, why are we throwing everything away just because it's ugly? Not everybody is. I know I'm far behind on getting shit together. I can't look at my phone as a problem. I think I'm hurting my neck and how much I look at it. I could probably do less sugar now, which is a good thing. Wears out your urethra to eat lots of sugar. And I had to. Now when somebody's down there, I'm gonna be like, big hole, big hole. Nobody's going down there unless I actually fall for it. I fell asleep on Eric. I woke up in a disaster. What's happening? Yes. He's a nice guy, actually. Like, I'm trying to legalize cocaine. Like, I will fucking live in prison for 5 days if you need me to. Like, I feel them. I'm just like, okay, so you're scared all the time because you're not supposed to have it and you're going to get in big shit. So that's why you're a possessive fucking asshole. Just clinging on to everything because you have nothing inside. Inside you're empty. And it's actually medication. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. They just get it all cut. I know because I've done it. Dr. Zanzin trying to save the homeless. I was cutting it and we put a muscle relaxant into it and colloidal, which is like a protein, which makes it a bit of an off-white. And secrenin, which is a mind calming stimulant. It'll make you feel energized but relaxed at the same time, like coffee. And it really does. It fucks with your boner and everything. Because it's like cocaine is supposed to be a pure moment. It's supposed to be like half your day. You wake up, you do some cocaine, you light your incense, you do your stretching and yoga and stuff. And then you start drinking coffee and then you go to your alcohol of choice. But you can smoke cigarettes the entire time. The cigarettes have always been the clean drug. That's why they call it that, because you can do it in your sacrament in the morning. Yeah, I was always a shaman guru. I help people balance out their drug addictions and stuff. I actually learned it from my grandma Shepherd, who passed away a while back. She was a nurse at Northern Health too in her time. I'm the first doctor in a long time. I get it from the shepherds of my grandpa. And we're not German. We're not Russian. No. We're Norwegian, and we're the Black Norwegians. And French, and Scottish, and Irish. All the good kinds of countries and everything. Adolf Hitler. Genossen. Other words for shepherd. It just means big time shepherd, meaning like herd sheep. Or just farmers. Hunters, gatherers, preservationists. We are native, yeah. Norwegian are native, yeah. Plus, we're in the army. My family all does their part, but I'm the one that goes out shooting people and puts my life at risk. They put their life at risk all the time, working on the farm and stuff. So, like Dawn takes care of my horses. She gets beat up pretty good. Yeah, she broke her fucking jaw. Like the horse hit her. Yeah, hit her with its head. I fixed her right then and there with the paramedics on the way, so I had all the medications just to make sure. So how much I give her? What did I recently do? Oh, I put her in horseback riding lessons. That's what she wanted. That's fucking expensive. That's a good choice. You got what it's worth. Because I'm sergeant, I can use a lot of the properties of the army that are usable. The other ones is just like crown land and shit, right? Like I own crown land, lakes and shit. I own Nest Lake too. Haven't wanted to swim because it's murky and it's like seeing ghosts, and I just get scared. I'm scared I'm gonna fucking drown. Like the ocean is more pure, right? Like you actually see what you're seeing, or it's like an ominous fucking shadow. And I don't like swimming. It scares the shit out of me. Like the organics are scaring me. I have really bad vision. My eyes cracked and like hairs stuck in my eye too. From this fight where this chick crawled over the fucking gate of the Navy SEAL vessel, and I grabbed her, but I grabbed her hair and I was like, because I ripped it right the fuck out of his skull chunks and everything. It's because when you are allowed to, yeah, you do. That's the thing. Like when you're allowed to, you really do. Like your whole body, your blood just pumps better. It's not roids. It's not a drug. It's just natural allowance for once you're not restricting yourself or constantly figuring out a problem to be nicer, figuring out a problem to like resolve somebody's hurt, even if you didn't cause it. You know, like you don't waste your fucking energy. I mean, that's like what I did. My light year sheet. And then my wrong exercise. Fuck him. But it was a good drawing. Huh. I should draw again, but I'm tired. I got something wrong. I think I actually like. So I was just lazy. It's my favorite song. He's listening to it. Well, everyone listens to Eminem, don't we? Swizzle does not give a fuck. I was Swizzle from like elementary school. Well, I actually am Swizzle in the song too. People just think I'm lying because they don't want to like me that much. It's true. Here goes Reggie, JC, Tupac, and Biggie. I'm serious. If like the military just went about and did the thing, and like because you need me alive to make it official, I would just stayed in prison. They would torment the shit out of me anyway because you're in prison. But I would. I'm so serious. I don't even want it. I don't even want it ever, and even when it's legal. I don't like because I have sinus problems and shit. Like I had my adenoids taken out when I was like 15 or something, and like I'm kind of a mouth breather, but I can breathe through my nose like more times than not. But yeah, it's getting clogged. I don't have any tissue paper. I might try to find Timon and Pumbaa some episodes. I forgot the title of the song. I was like looking for it. It's funny. It's Till I Collapse. I thought when we were supposed to have sex, you swizzle. Kind of. You pivot though. That was me when I was a kid for sure. But everyone called me Swizzle. Everyone. Poor Cody, you'd have Tourette's and he'd freak out that he likes that song so much and he likes me so fucking much. He'd be like, "It can't be you." I was like, "It couldn't be me." Trying to calm down because he fucking knifes people. I think it's empty. It's just a menthol one, pretty safe to take every day. Rapid acting 12-hour relief. Right down the trapper. Fucking Skrillex faked his death on me. I started crying and they surprised me. I thought I was seeing ghosts. Oh no. I always said he was my cousin. And Harley crying all the time about shit that she went through. And I was like, yeah. I always like want to be you. That sounds like a great love story, but it seems like there's no end. She's like, yeah. It allows me to cry when my boyfriend dying. I might just spend my whole time in the save on drug aisle and then go to the London drugs drug aisle. Because I'm tired of these zits, this fucking shitty complexion, this fucking shitty time in the bathroom, like I'm just not feeling well. And it's not contagious, it's just the bullshit attacking me because, it's just bullshit attacking me. Like, fucking, can't even keep my fucking place clean because the cleaners make me sick and make me puke on the floor right after I'm done washing it. It goes around and around and around, like, shoot, tenderbuckers, come at me outside, run me outside, run me outside. Oh. Until my roots are next give out. I should probably go get beer for later. I didn't buy cigarettes because they were $22 a pack, and he was so sorry. He was so sorry. He's like, there's just one thing. They're $22 a pack. I was like, oh, I can't afford it. He's like, okay. And then he forgot to give me a bag for my beer. And he's so cute. That's Dr. Gita's baby brother, I thought. He's so cute. He's always had a crush on me. Like, fucking kinky. What? He saw us drink beer with me. Fucking shit underneath me, all beans and stuff out of a hacky sack. I crunch my teeth and they don't even break. They don't even like file. I was like grinding my teeth and the police are like interrogating me. I was like, nah. For like, they weren't interrogating me the entire time. They were just wondering why I was sick. Yeah, anyway, it didn't even fuck up my teeth. Dentist is like, they look the exact same. And in fact, they're like better because you quit the chewing tobacco. Your gums are healthier. I was like, oh. Yeah. They thought I like might have killed a baby in there or something. I'm like, see, people's faults are getting on my nerves. I'd keep any fucking baby, but I'd just rather not go through that shit ever again. So I'm precautious. I was like, we're having sex and we got stuck. They're like, ew. I was like, they're like, don't do that, you're sick. I was like, couldn't help it. Just wanted to be myself, but I was like putrefying the fucking air with like common disease. I had like 3 viruses at once. That's a true story. Excruciating back pain. I remember flopping around on the couch, just screaming there. Stop moving, we'll inject you with some hydrophilics. And my mom was abusing me because she was sick too, but not as sick. Like she got like one virus or something. But then I had to take meds for that too. I did. I've never been abused before, but she completely abused me. She tried to take Owen's cancer medication away and not give it to him when he needed it. I was like, Mom, it metastasizes within like 5 fucking minutes. I smacked her in the mouth and took it. Gave him his fucking meds. It's just fucking havoc. Owen forgave her, and that's not why he died, but he went away because she was just sick. It was like fucking cranium, like fucking headache. What a bitch. Waking me up without fucking coffee, screaming at my boyfriend that he can't have his cancer pills. I was supposed to He was supposed to be cooking breakfast for himself to take the fucking meds, and she's like throwing the bacon in the fucking garbage. There's like greasy fucking coffee grounds all over it. It's okay, Mom. Nobody's gonna hurt you for it. I'm not gonna hurt you for it. But like, you didn't understand how severe that is. That he wasn't allowed his meds and that he couldn't eat with them. She's saying that every marriage I have is her fucking idea. I hate that. That's my peeve. Like, it's not a big deal, but it peeves the shit out of me. Like, shut the fuck up. You have no control. Just realize that the police wouldn't let you. They'd find out way before you ever cause shit. And if you squeeze the capsule, it's garbage, and you needed them. And fucking Jesus Christ, man. Then me and Logan accidentally fucking kissed and got slobber on each other. And that was in my phase where I was terrified of freaking inbred. So I freaked out. We almost like made out. It was such a big kiss. And it's kind of beautiful, but it was shitty because that was my phase. I was like, ah. And of course, you remember kissing your brother and that it was okay. Everyone said it was okay. And then you start learning your medical degree and you're just like, maybe not. That scared the shit out of me. I ended up on the floor panicking. And my pants were too tight. I'm trying to get dressed because we're going to Hollywood. Everything didn't fit because I went through a growing spurt before I bought new clothes. Like, before I even thought to buy new clothes. Show up in my pajamas. I guess you can. I figured that out that you can. I'm trying to keep like buy pajamas that are like joggers and shit for good days, like days I actually get to get out of the house and go see somebody. Yeah, they they wore out really fast. Like, these aren't them, but I've been wearing them too much. I'm wrecking them without the idea even being in play. I think Della passed away. Hey, yeah, retirement. My ass. She's too young for retirement. She's not around. She was acting all like Cisco, kind of like, like Sistual. She was acting really sick. Worried about her for a long time. To the point that I just started saying I was going to KIL everything and everyone. That's the problem. If you don't talk right away, if you have no one to talk to, you just start sound like a trucker kind of thing. And I bought these winter boots at Valley Village and I wore them to the store. And I walked like halfway, came back. I fucked up my feet too. Shit. Walking is a friggin' sport. Shopping is what makes it a sport. Try and find something that fits your wide, flat feet. I'm really white, but I don't feel bad. I'm not really that white though, but like I'm kind of whiter and it's actually going well. Which is good because I'm the type of albino that I switch colors all the time, camouflage. I don't have short lines permanently. It's like white up here, you know? Flashing lights. I have some pretty nice clothes. Like I have some nice like cool or warmer weather jackets and like. What was I gonna buy? I should buy the clay too. Oh, where'd my list even go? Flashing lights. Flashing lights. I think this was the list. No. Metamucil. Oh, it's right there. It's got sticky on it. Damn. Clay. Fresh clay. Going ground on his mom's ass once. It was funny. I was like, "You need your mom really bad, eh?" He's like, "Yes." Coral's gonna maul me one day. I just know it. Spitting and doing her prayers. It's a little kid prayers. Spit and paper. Yeah, I do. I fucking. It's his rib, I think. Or maybe it's like this rib afflicting this side. I don't know. What am I? I'm all crippled. I'm all disjointed. Grog. I'm grog. And then army language. I'm not a grog. I want my friends like home with me, or I go there or something. I don't want to be out and about. We can't really do that right now either. I had a nightmare the police showed up about this guy. You guys are not following rental rules and COVID law. Whatever. It's just my. It's just the bad part of me, I guess. It's just worry. I don't want to get in trouble. It's a profusion kit. No wonder it's so good, right? I'm not doing it. It's not the time. All the makeup I buy from Shoppers Drug Mart is like, I'm not even joking. I discovered this and then I was allergic to it for a bit. I don't know why. Probably because I don't know. Like I thought maybe it's because I didn't leave it open enough for it to mature. But kind of hungry. Supposed to jump up, go eat, praise Jesus, then you'll have better vision, internal and internal. I got some noodles here. Crack jack. More rice snips. I'm gonna make spaghetti tonight. I think it's still sitting in there. It's probably still really. It's probably far from bad. Boop. Fix the tap. Gaskets. For tap. The problem is, like, get your landlord to do it then. You don't need to buy the parts. Shut up, motherfucker. I'm coming at you. I'm gonna come at you. He said that he's too busy. He's working on another building a lot lately. Wasting all this water. We're wasting all this water is what I keep thinking.
Canadians, did you know that if you have $10?
I didn't know. I miss Big Booty Man. Why do you always do that, dude? What's his problem? Stuffs his butt. Big Booty Man. His name's Jaren.
Oh, and in case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
Tricks. They made these little dugouts in the middle of the road so when the tanks go over, they can just lay down. Their countries are always in so much pain that the soldiers like don't even mind. It's so sad.
Motherfuckers want to talk about drugs. Guess what? Well, I did it. Still can't get a job now because I had a pound of that midget. I was working like 448 on the scale, had me a digit, and I was riding around and I'm getting it. You motherfuckers getting it. Everybody knows.
I didn't. I didn't.
I'd expect to come in here and try to make a phone together. Well, we're trying something different. No deal, but I'm still hood rich.
I remember the cast on my arm and Kobe and Marina took them off. I was scared. I was like, they can't come off yet, can they? Big Booty Man is so fucking professionally popular. Look at that. Oh. Dancing to the break it down. I really fucking like Ukrainians.
That you can't
Don't
unload
talk to
the
me.
M1 Duran before.
Just fucking sad. That makes us angry. Yeah, it does. We can't fucking get along. So obviously we're gonna automatically think you're trying to fight with us too. If anyone I want to win, I want Germany to win. Hold up. Yeah, steroids are a really bad drug. I know that.
The U.S. believes the UFOs
I was a boxing coach. Age 15 to 25. I was a boxing coach for the same age class.
It's yours?
Do your fucking job. Do your fucking job, nigga. Promote, nigga, before we fuck you up in here, man. What'd you say? I said promote, nigga, before we fuck you up in here. Look, get this. Yo, Flip, chill out, man. Fat bull ass nigga, man. Run me over, man. Move this big fat ass, man. Chill out. I'm done.
I heard about this fight and I was like, what? Yeah. You're not allowed to fight in certain guidelines. So it was fun. You're not allowed to bully.
I don't know, dude. I think it.
One person with a gun can.
You know, it just is sad. It really is like it's bugging me right now. Fuck.
Передайте нашим. Що ми
Tupac told me back in the days, you know, you had to get your money right, then you go to war. So I'm going to war. I don't have endless resources. I only have like maybe $120 million in my account. But what I'm not going to let happen is I'm not going to let my kids take over easy someday, have a boardroom telling them what to do, talking behind their back. Not going to let that happen to my children. So I have to fight right now. Tupac told me back.
You're mad, I'm back. Big mad, he's mad, she's mad, big sad. I don't care, stay mad.
Sounds like Chris Jameson. Is that you? I fell asleep on camera with him like 2 weeks after my C-section.
The main difference between
I'm gonna make a short. I don't think I can post on my shorts today, actually.
the main difference.
But I just skateboarding does, even when you're skinny, it makes you really strong.
You're mad.
It's an awesome sport. I suck at it though. Every time I try to get better, something happens and I have to stop. And
I'm F-R-E-E.
It's like this, like what's your fastest hand?
oh, probably gonna bite his lip.
Life is one big party when you.
Everybody, let's sing this.
What the hell? Hurts and sick.
Hey, have you guys figured out when me and Owen were messaging people whose voice it really was? Making videos and shit. Usually Pink Floyd, it was me. Damn straight. Wrong part of the song. Now I'm bummed.
Top dog by the hall, yeah, I'm burning it up. DPGC, you should be turning it up.
This water right here.
This is the marking guard. Guys, you all.
Oh. Fuck yeah. Oh, bite his lip, bite his lip.
Easy.
The puppy's like, I don't know what I'm doing.
So I get on stage, right? Drop the mic. Walk up to these hot chicks and I'm all like, what's up, ladies? My name's Slim Shady. I'm the lead singer at D12, baby. You know, I asked someone a week ago, how much is America in debt? And they were like, this many trillion. And then I asked a rhetorical question, but the dumbest question I've ever asked myself, I said, how much does the earth cost? All the things on earth. Yeah, and it's saying we can't buy it. We couldn't make enough money to buy the earth. That means we made money. So if money is the key to all people's happiness and will solve everything and everyone's doing things for money, let's just make more money. But it's not about making more money. It's about keeping poor people poor and rich people rich. and keeping people in their place. And right now, we're experiencing the fall of Rome, or the Titanic has now hit a glacier. And there's people who would prefer to go down with the Titanic than to get on a lifeboat because they don't want to get seawater on their dress or on their nice outfit. People are so programmed and brainwashed into.
I like it. I heard that in the office. I had a meeting with him.
Your foot. Can I see it? Can I see that toes? Let me see them toe beans. Let me see them toe beans. Hi, buddy. What? I get that toe. I get that toe. Go like this toe. That toe.
What a cute guy.
I'm broke, but I'm happy. I'm poor, but I'm kind.
I'm sure.
But I'm healthy, yeah. I'm high, but I'm.
Take me to church.
All the giants got murdered. You know what?
Then we got. Please welcome.
I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Breathe.
Did you know that if you were born like a couple hundred?
Load up on drugs, bring your friends, and all the things we would have said.
When I did the Forbes, I showed them $890 million a seat, and they. This is the United States insane news.
Trying to introduce a big old dog.
I'm down to get the friction on. So.
He's so panicked to fucking meet me for real. Because I lost enough weight that I at least look like myself again. We're in Hollywood, and he's like, she dated me. And I was like, stop saying that. Maybe you'd calm down if you just stop saying it. Just take a breath. He's having a fucking panic attack. Meeting the Lynn gun. The losers is at home all the time in your bedroom because their legs are crippled. Oops. I don't know. Should I make the spaghetti and put some meatballs in there before it gets too, before the meatballs are gone? Be like double meat spaghetti. I'm kind of getting stoked. I said tonight, maybe earlier. I didn't have a childhood. Like I did, but it was unhappy because I had to be vegetarian. Yeah. Tracy always reminds me, you're actually dying, you know? And I'm like, slow going, I barely care. Yeah. But it got better, though. It did. It got better. That's why I can eat meat now. Yeah, I think I'm going to go make spaghetti.